All right, my name is Ignacio Campos. Today I'm going to present UI design process from lecture Human Computer Interaction. So mine is about community tours learner. So let's get right into it. So in introduction, the background. Tours Community Learner is an application that helps students uh, to interact with each other. With this application, user can be able to gathering in a forum to discuss about topic or sharing their idea to asking opinion of other users, telling story, or meeting new people to make a group community to study together. During this pandemic situation, the system of education became a little bit boring. We collected problem from user by doing interview, asking about their experience during this pandemic situation, where there are 20 questions that we have been asking the users to figure out what is exactly the user's need during this pandemic situation and the most common problem this time in time management, less collaboration and less interaction, boring and etc. This is the common problem that happened during this pandemic. So we offer a solution. The solution is we create an application for gathering student called Church Community Learner, such a mobile application that have feature like creating group, creating topic, call and settings, and really help because this application helps students to interact and collaborate. Okay, now we come to the step one, understand the user. In understand the user, we want to make an interview. So we prepare a question, list of questions, which is I have 20 questions, and the questions is about to figure out some solution that can be offered to a problem. So we will consider the identity of the user, for example, like what's your name, what's your age, and so on. And then the activities the user did during this pandemic. For example, what are you doing during this pandemic? What's problem you face, and so on. And then the next, and then from this interview we will make a user persona. This is the user persona. This is one of my client, I interview him. His name is Vincent Jesus. Example, this is his hobbies, and then this is his experience, and then his education, values, his goals, and his challenges. So all of it, I put in a user persona. So later on, I can decide what from this persona. I have 30 of this persona. I can decide which project I can offer a solution. So I have from Vincent, from Alexander too. This is their experience, their interest, and then their challenge they face during this pandemic, goals, and so on. Same thing with Cesar Tino Suarez. So these are the three participants. So I've interviewed them, and then let's move on to the step two. So from that user persona, now we move to the step two, which is understand business function. So the business process is CCL Community Church Learner is an interactive online learner site that aim to create a community of every learners that allowing user both teach and learn every day from each other, sharing their ideas. This is the main business process. Okay, now step two about flow chart. This is the flow chart. CCL site. It should be a mobile application now. And then we come to this part already sign up or not. If you not sign up, you need to sign up first, and then if you sign in, okay, we will sign in to the feed. Feed of the CCL means the news feed or every content you can see from the feed. If you want to find community, yes, it means that you will find a group, search for a group to join, and then if you already join a group, you can see there is a community feed, which is a content inside the group. And then if you want to posting, a conversation, or chat and call. It is about posting a topic or a content to be discussed, and then chat is having conversation, chatting with members in the group. And then if you want to create your own group or community, you can create community, and then in here you can fill the form like name, description, and then the privacy of the group, public or private. And then in here you want to edit your own profile, so go to profile, you can edit. So this is all about the main point of our application. And the next, system requirements. So the hardware is includes memory is 1024 megabyte RAM or more. We have processor Intel Core or more, and we have display resolution 800 times 600, and then we have additional like internet and adapter, Wi-Fi adapter, and captable mouse or keyboard. It can be keyboard from phone or touchscreen. This is all about the system requirement. And then let's move on. This is task analysis. Task analysis, we can see we have 6 parts. This will apply to the user like this figure 2. We have community learner. This is like the front, and then we have login, create community, join community, search topic, posting photo and video. This is the login part. We can have create account, insert, and then fill the form validation if you want to create account, and then this create community, you can fill in the description. This is join community, you can have find community and request to join, and then in search topic we can input name of the topic, and then you can have a like, comment, and share function here. Sorry. And then this posting video and photo we can upload, and then this chat and call in a group chat call or call. Then the mental model, we are focusing on 3 part. This is the starting part, and then the process of use, and then this is the evaluation. Okay, we have initial create account, logging, we have create community group description, join the community, call, chat, or like, comment. This is the validation, sharing contents or more. So now we move on to the step 3, understand the principle of good UI design. So main function is create community for group discussion with each other and make some collaboration, or create topic video or photo to invite users to sharing their idea to each other. This is the main function. This is the conceptual model of 2 main function. This one, I sketch this. This is the main function, like create group page to have a group page, and then create topic. This is for insert content to discuss. So this is the 2 main function. This is the standard style of sketch. I sketch this. And this is gonna be for our mockup later. And then step 4 and 5, we're creating a proper menu system and navigation scheme. So we try to create a from the sketch, trying to create a mockup here. The scheme, you see, this is the login example from the login, and then this is for create account, and then this is the navigation. So you can see, and then we move on. We have basic design here. You can see now after we design it, we move on to the step 6, which is choose the right interaction device. The interaction device in accordance with user needs. So the interaction device is in this application will be mobile. This application will be created as a mobile app touchscreen. It will help user easily interact with this application and help user to access to the app anytime and anywhere. We believe that requirement that user need to use application is fulfilled already, such as smartphone. Okay. Now we move to the step 7. Choose the right screen face control. So I want to show you. So here you can see the element in this page are text entry, image clickable, text link or button, image clickable, and then icon too. I mean icon. Same right here. We have text entry, this text entry, and then we have image clickable, this icon for import cover photo in this create group, and then the name text box for filling the name of the group, And then we have selection control like this in privacy. Then when we select, we will have private or public. And the next one, create topic. Also, we have text box, we have button, icon, and description. Image icon, we have image icon, this one for each certain image. Description and title is for, box is for filling description, and then this is the title. And then button post is for posting the topic that you want to post into a group. Step 8 is write clear text and message. We have to consider the readability means that the word length, so the length of the word, okay, word commonality. It means that use the common words that have been used by many applications. So we use like notification, menu, create group. So these are the common words. And then provide effective feedback, guidance, and assistance. To have a effective feedback, we have to consider this: acceptable response times, dealing with the time delay, blinking for attention, and the use of sound. It is important too when you have a use of sound for, we need to consider someone who have issues with listening. So the use of sound is also important in the notification, especially in the video and audio. Next, this is example more from my design. For example, you didn't fill the username and password. It will read as wrong password, same as you fill the wrong password and username. So this is the warning sign appear that you fill the wrong password and username. And then we have the loading, like information. This is the information. Loading is the status. We have status, and this is information if successfully posted your image. And this is help and support is for guidance, if I'm not mistaken, questions and guidance, so they can have understanding by reading, by searching the questions on how to, example, how to create a group, how to insert topic, and so on. We have this in the help and support menu. And then step 10, analysis text, design and message, feedback, guidance, and assistance. So in in this we have what is it, mockup and prototype. So I will analyze again. In this home page group and scheme, I just change every clickable text with the same color to make it consistent, which is a blue. Oh, you can see this color, name it, is it blue sky. And then light to be blue and more consistent, and the logo have the same with the one in login. I put more logo, so I make all are consistent. All clickable text, I put it blue sky. And the step 11 and 12 is important: internationalization and accessibility analysis and design. First, we have considered the accessibility. We want our application to be used all around the world. So we have to make sure this application is accessible for all people. That's why the first thing that we need to consider is this language. Language is important. So when we click more, we will have more options to choose the language that we want to interact with this application. And then use of graphic. The graphic is from the phone is already better to see the resolution of the image. And then we still have the image size a little bit bigger and suitable with the interface or screen of the mobile. And the graphic can be full size when it's clicked. When you click the graphic, it will rescale to the full size. And we can have a scale down or zoom in, zoom out like that. And then this is the example. Like when you click in this picture, in the content, it will be a little bit bigger in the screen of your device. And the next we will consider the icon. The icon that I use in design is already famous or easy to understand and already used by many applications, so they can be easily understand. It is about understanding and easy to use. So I'm just using all these icons like you see: home, group, text, notification, hamburger, this profile, like, comment, and share, and all of this that you already famous commonly use. And then the image, we really consider the vision problem and the people that have disability in vision. When the user want to input the image, we will bring to gallery and pick picture they want. For their preferred scale and use able to see picture. If the picture is many, they have control down or up, scroll down or up, I mean, the size of the picture, screen, and uploaded the image. This is the example that I've just talked about. They can choose and then come here. I will show you later in this prototype. The color, of this color, the first color I use red in the logo because I consider this pandemic situation, so I put red. And then the additional color is blue sky for more consistent to the uh, clickable text. And then blue is more to the happy color, bright color. And then we have white is for, like, I mean, peace color. Next, this is example that I'm just talking about, red, blue sky, and so on. Now, step 13, organizing and arranging windows and page layouts. And step 14 is testing. So this is the mock-up that I've done. Make something like line to separate, or make something like to group a content to separate with other content. Okay, then I'll apply it to every page as many as possible. The next, usability goals tested. So I will use lab testing method. It involves testing represented by representative users. I want to give application to users to try, especially those are that I have doing the persona in the first slide I showed you. Those three participant, and then survey and customer reporting method. So provides subjective data and based on expressed feeling, attitude, and perception of interaction usability and overall desirable qualities. I can directly receive the evaluation from the survey and the report from the user satisfaction about my application. And then this is the test plan, I mean. I will send the horoscope to the customer so they see and evaluates the purpose to find out what is still to be fixed in order to fulfill user need. And I need to analyze again the idea and the report the user want to fulfill the needs and fix the mockup if there is some request by the user. And I will see scope and severity. Scope means how disparate is the problem. Severity means how critical the problem is to analyze or changing my design. And I will review the procedures, evaluator profiles, observation, evaluator goals, conclusion, and recommendation. Now we move on to the test and prototype. So I send this prototype to the user. Since I made the prototype using Figma, I'll send it to user. This is the evidence of user testing my application. This is the test result. The response from the participant, like Alexander, say the application is run pretty well, especially in the features of the arrangement is pretty well arranged. The arrangement is good, but we need more responses from applications or he need more applications to be more interactive. And then in the Binsa, the program is nice and helpful since focus more on group. He is focused more on group, so it's a nice display. Applications privacy. He like they want private application privacy, public and private, efficient. So he make this is group is already efficient. Nelson say it's great, good, and then not confused and try this product. He's good, and then the follow-up result, as you can see, happy, easy to use. Need to add more response and feedback to this. Alexandra need more feedbacks, and then Mr. say it's good design, feature, but not he need more function. Nice privacy feature, simple and show member of the group. Okay. Nelson say the chat and call feature is nice, help and interesting. Notification is good but divide. Editing profile have improved the design. We need to improve the editing profile, and then simple, not complicated and easy to use. Okay. Because I made this like common like social media application software or application. Analysis. This is my analysis. From the result response participant, I will improve some of the mockup design based on the user need. The list our participant is happy enough with my application design. The function of the application is sufficient for interaction and collaboration between user. Still need to more improve in design of display. Okay. Need more some icon and upload icon file needed, and need to make application more responsive, less feedback. I have less feedback, less scale, button, fit to display, and overall is good. Okay. And then to make application, this is to make application more responsive. I'll add more hover and focus on icon and adding more feedback and make user able to add file. I'll add, this is example that I've made. For example, in here, hover and action. Like when you uh, direct your push 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 direct, or you touch in this icon, it will hover or show the sign red, and then when you click it, it will be full by red color. Okay, that's all. Then I will show you the prototype. Now let's move on to the prototype. Okay, this is my prototype. This is starting when you open the application. This is in the language. We can select the language, but default it is in English. You can select Indonesian or English. This is an example. Then when you select, and this in this username and password, if you don't feel anything or you feel wrong username and password, when you log in, it will remind you or it will warning you this is wrong username and password. So we will fill the correct. But first of all, let's start with the one create account. When you create account, let's say we don't have account yet, we will fill all of it. For example, your password is not strong enough, you have a weak password, it will write down warning and then write down your password is weak, so user can understand and change his password. If already password strong, it will write strong password in here, and then you can create account. So when you create account, we come to the verification part. We have sent the verification code to your email, so we will have email that sends you the verification code. Then you will fill the verification code, and then you send, and then there is a feedback or there's a information like welcome to community. It's like you successfully registered your account. So you just sign in. Okay, after you sign in, like I said before, if you don't feel anything, wrong password, and then you can sign in by put the correct password. So you can log in. This is the home page, the one that I've designed. In this home page, as you can see, this is how you hover it. You can see it changed to red. Okay, and then when you click it, it will fulfill. Okay, and then you can dislike it. Okay, and then in the comment, you can write a comment and then posted it. This is how we commented. And then we go to the create group. So let's say if you want to create a group. So in this part, we will select the privacy of the group. For example, I select private. Let's say you already select the cover photo, and then it is optional. This is the name, and then when you create group, okay, feedback is pop up, group is created. Okay, and then let's visit the group that we've been created. Here is the icon, or we can just go over here in hamburger and create group. Okay, in the group, this is the group that we created. For example, we already have, this is the private group that already have 77 members, and then the group name is straight A student. This is the feed content that the member posted in a group. We can scroll to see more. This is on a group. Okay, let's say we want to create a topic. So if you want to create a topic here, we will write the name and then we select the content. If, for example, we video are selected, this is the description, and then we post. After we post feedback again, video is successfully posted to straight A student. So this is the group straight A, so it will be posted here. The video will be posted here. And then next we want to see, for example, we have a chat call. This is the chat in the group, and we also can access the chat like general chat in here. So it will separate it by something like box, not really box, but to separate nicely. For example, this is the text, and then we can replay. Okay, nice. And then we will check what else. If you want to upload video and photos, let's say you want to upload this video and then you write the description so we can upload. Okay, and then it's loading. It's like information. I forget the name. And then if it's successfully, it have a feedback too. And then this is your post. And what else? And then we come right over here. We have notification. For example, in here we have the new. New means the one you're not open yet. And then this is the event that occur. And then this is the old one that opened. So it's divided by this line. And then when you click it, it will redirect to the post of him. And then we'll be able to click and to scale this up, the one that I've mentioned, for we want to see in the full screen. Okay, next, if you want to see share, if I'm not mistaken, you want to see share, so we can share to the other apps too, like Instagram, Facebook, social media. And then in here I'm going to show you examples. Share in the group. So we're going to share to the group. Let's say we want to share to straight A group, so you share the post to straight A student. Okay, now let's move after notification. Let's move to the hamburger menu. Let's see the profile. This is the profile, and let's say this pen is for editing if you want editing. And after you editing, you can click save, and then it show, are you sure you want to change your profile? And then when you click yes, save, it save. If you click cancel, it cancels. So let's say if I click saved, and then I saved, and I will redirect to this. And let's see the help and support menu. This is for helping users on how to use this application. For example, he is confusing how to create topic. He click, and then he can see the step how to create the topic in here. So it's complete. Or you want to search for help in this search part. So click done. Let's go back. And I think this all for this prototype. And then we can come here and click log out. Then it will show, are you sure want to log out? No. If you don't want to log out, if you want to click yes, and then it will log out. All right, that's all for my prototype, and I hope it is interesting, and I hope it is helpful. Thank you so much. My name is Ignacio Campos from EF42 INT. Thank you.